chef's kiss on that. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Chef Shane here. It has been raining for 4 days straight. It's been muggy outside. The sun broke out a little bit. We're gonna make a soup called Khao Soi. I'm gonna give my love and respect to Thailand and Thai food. Gonna show you how we pound out that curry paste. Also make a Thai chicken stock, and that's gonna be used in the soup as well. We're gonna break down a whole chicken. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So as always, let's get it. All right, guys, here it is. First things first, you wanna wash off your chicken. Make sure that it's nice and dry. Get yourself one of these Japanese boning knife called Hansuki. It's a really nice knife, actually. You can see it right here. Super thick, so it'll cut through bone easily. Nice and short. Get in between all the crevices, everything you need. Get yourself a sheet pan to put all the bones and everything. We're gonna break this down. I'm gonna show you how we just make a quick little Thai stock that'll go in with the soup that we're making, the Khao Soi. So first things you wanna do is just make a little incision right here by the legs and thighs. Then you wanna bring those, just snap the joints right there. Turn that over. You wanna go all the way around. See, so you got one leg off, and then we'll go ahead and connect it at the joint right there. You just wanna break that apart. So same thing on the other side. If you have trouble finding where that joint is, it's just good to snap it and break a little piece away so you can actually see where you can cut through that joint right there. Then we'll take these wings off as well, because we're actually going to use these for the stock. These add a nice bit of gelatin in the stock, so you definitely want to save these. Or you can eat them, whatever you decide to do. Brown, just clean it up a little bit. See, I'm biting at that joint right there. See that? And we'll divide this again. All right, so go right down the breastplate, and then you can just start cutting away. Make sure you stay along the bone. First thing we'll do actually is, in between here, there's a little wishbone, right up above the neck right here. You can actually just cut in a downward V on the inside of those, and it'll just make it easier for the breast to come off. So you just want to find out where that bone is, and then just cut on the outside of that, so you can get in there and reach it and just pull it out. See, so I cut an incision down like that. The bone's right here. So you'll just grab that and just yank it out. So you'll just want to stay as close to the bone as possible. All right, and then just like that, it'll come off. And save your tenders. Those are delicious. This is probably one of my favorite pieces of the chicken, this beautiful tender. You can see them staying on the inside of the bone right there. Take it right off. See that? Just take this and just snap it right in half. Cut right there. That just breaks it down a little bit, so it's a little bit smaller to work with. We're gonna brown all these pieces, and we're gonna throw them in this little Thai chicken stock I'm gonna show you how to make right now. So here you go. You can do this in the oven. I'm just trying to speed it up a little bit. Just a little bit of oil. You got your carcass in here. All right, we're starting to get some color on these. And then you can see we got a little fat in there. All these little bits on the bottom, you don't want to waste those. That's all the fond. So I just dry up a little bit of the fat, and we'll go ahead and put these back in. Lower that heat a little bit. And then what we're gonna put inside, we have carrots, few shallots, some garlic, kaffir lime leaf, lemongrass, 2 knobs of ginger, and 1 onion. Go and add about 8 cups of water. You might take a little bit more. If you guys ever break down the chicken and you don't use this, you can also freeze it. Just freeze the carcass, and then when you save up maybe 3 or 4 of them, then you can actually make the stock. This is a Thai, obviously this has Thai flavors in it. Traditional French stock would just be carrot, celery, onion, what we call mirepoix, a little bit of parsley stem, some peppercorns, some thyme, some bay leaf, and just let that go for about 3 to 6 hours. Any chicken stock. You want to bring this up to a simmer, and then we'll turn it down a little bit and just let it go. You're gonna take I'll show you when it gets to that point, but we're gonna take a ladle and just start skimming all the impurities and everything that comes up. So our soup's been going for a little while. You see all these impurities? See if it focuses real quick. What we want to do is we want to just go around with a little ladle on the side of the soup and just take those out. That'll just help clarify the stock. It's called skimming the scum. You want to get that scum out of here. Let's make the noodles. First you'll take 2 tablespoons of water, mix that with 1 egg, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, and a half a teaspoon of salt. We'll go ahead and mix that with 1 cup of flour, and as you see here, you'll just make a little well. And then just like the pasta video, just go ahead and bring it in. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, I highly suggest you check it out. It's the same process here, but you just make your little well and then bring everything in with a fork gradually. And then you move to a bench scraper and then go ahead and incorporate all the flour with the egg. And you'll just chop it up in little bits, and then finally you get to a little ball, and then you want to just take your hands and work it the rest of the way. So you just want to mix it like this and just keep kneading it for about 5 minutes. Alright guys, so we've been kneading the dough for about 5 minutes. It'll get nice and smooth, just like pasta dough. And we'll roll it up in a little ball, and we'll wrap it up. And we'll let it rest 30 minutes at room temp. Alright guys, so we have the dough here. We're gonna go ahead and make our noodles. Start out with just a little bit of flour to feed it through. We're gonna go ahead and make our noodles here, guys. I had to tighten this up a little bit. Just started flipping around. Just like on the pasta video, you're gonna start on 1, the thickest setting. Just go ahead and feed it through. That's why you always keep the camera rolling. You never know what you're gonna get. Go ahead and jump it up to 3. Jump up to 5. And I'm gonna stop at 5 because I like the noodles a little bit thicker. I feel like anything more than this, it just gets too thin and just kind of disintegrates. Put on this other attachment. And then we're gonna use this tapioca starch to help the noodles from sticking. Just dunk it in this tapioca starch. Just like that. This will help keep it from sticking here. And then just like the pasta, just want to kind of wrap it up, the little bundles. Then you're good to go. There's your noodles. Alright guys, here you see the ingredients for the curry paste we're gonna make. Right here we got some turmeric. We got a couple knobs of ginger. We got a couple of red Fresno chilies. I also have some dried chilies, about 10 jalapenos. Then I have 3 lemongrass, some curry powder, a little bit of coriander, and some cardamom pods and some garlic. Toast your cardamom and coriander until fragrant. All right, first up, we're gonna grind up the seeds. Get the coriander, the cardamom, get those in there. Just kind of break them up. They might fly out, that's okay. Take that out. Little flakes of salt. Ginger, turmeric, garlic, shallot, lemongrass. Woo! A while of pounding, you'll finally have this beautiful paste. That's gonna be the base for our soup. Takes a little work, but well worth it. And the smell that comes out from all the oils is, you can't beat it. Okay guys, while our stock's going, I wanted to show you just a few ingredients that I have. These are not traditional ingredients. By all means, just put whatever you have in your fridge in the soup, whatever you feel like. Traditionally, khao soi is just a soup that's served very, very basic. It's just got your curry paste, your stock, your coconut milk, and then the noodles. And then on the side, traditionally it has some pickled mustard greens and some shallots. Instead of putting them on the side, I'm gonna put the shallots in the soup, add some carrots in the fridge. I picked these up from the Asia market. These are little mini king trumpets and some buna sameji or beach mushrooms. So I have these here. This is yo choy, similar to yuk choy. And then also have some Korean mustard greens. So we'll go ahead and chop those up. So now let's make the soup. Then all that chicken that you had left over, we'll go ahead and sear that off. So I'm gonna put all the rest of this chicken in there. Now I'm not adding any salt and pepper to these, if you noticed, because we're actually gonna add fish sauce and we're gonna add soy sauce. That's gonna add a lot of salt. At the end, we'll season it with a little pepper and salt if we need to, but I typically just keep it out, just because I don't want to over season it. Put these out. All right, then we want to go in with our curry paste. We toast that off really well. This will really bring out the flavors. When the curry paste starts to darken on the bottom, go ahead and deglaze with a little bit of chicken stock so it doesn't burn. Start with 2 cans of coconut milk. All right, next up, our shallots, our carrots, all of our mushrooms. Go and stir that around. Then grab yourself a strainer. And we got our chicken stock here. We'll just ladle in that stock. You're just layering even more flavor with that Thai stock, which is not traditional, by the way. That's just my little addition that I like to throw in just to add a little bit more flavor. So we're gonna let that go for about an hour or two. Then at the very end, we'll add the greens, the mustard greens. Those don't take long to cook. So maybe like the last 5-10 minutes of the soup, we'll just add the greens in, keep them nice and bright and fresh. Right now too, you can add in a couple more kaffir lime leaves if you like. just to get a little bit more of that lime flavor. Just pick the chicken. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop in our greens. The very last minute, like I said. And then just gonna wilt them down, and then we'll serve up our soup. Okay guys, let's build our soup. Got our noodles. We got our beautiful soup here. All right, and then to top it all off, we got some pickled mustard greens, bean sprouts, some fried shallots. Those are real simple. Just coat them in a little flour and then fry them at 300 till they're golden brown, a couple minutes. And then to top it off, we have some Thai basil. All right guys, that's it. Thank you for joining me. Another wonderful video. I really had fun making this khao soi, beautiful soup. Like I said, to finish it off, we have some accoutrements. So we have some Thai basil here, little crispy shallot, some bean sprouts, and then traditionally served with some pickled mustard greens. So we'll just go ahead and take these, put these all in there, and taste it. See how we did. If you guys try this recipe, please leave a comment below and let me know how you did, what you thought, if you liked it or not. I really like to know. And if you can, please share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Like this video, comment on this video, share with your friends and family. And then here I have a little crispy garlic and chili oil that I'm just gonna top it off with. Chef's kiss on that. Delicious. Nice and spicy. Aromatic with the Thai basil. The bean sprouts. The greens at the end is key. You want to keep those greens nice and vibrant and crispy. So you want to add them at the very end, like the last 5 minutes. The broth is so fragrant, so delicious. Oh my goodness. You guys need to make this one. This is a good one. So that's it guys. Thanks again for joining me. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.